Yeah. When we start this class, 30 or 40 something. Yeah.
Hmm?
In this class, when we start this class, the participant, the students, yeah, and they're
Right.
around 60,
Oh
60
yeah.
something. Yeah.
60, like 60 or
60
16?
though, I think so. Because I'm confused with the other Pali class. In Pali class too, many people join.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Recording. I mean,
Yes,
right
possible.
one. Yeah. Okay. 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 So, Pajaya Sangaha. Not finished yet. I still need to edit this PowerPoint slide. But even now, uh, around 200, 200 pages. Yeah, you see, 211, yeah, 211. But the some I still need to edit because I took it from my uh, Batana PowerPoint slides. So that's why, yeah. Okay, anyway, maybe I can send you the uh Parijjasamuppada. Until Parijjasamuppada, I am satisfied. I was sent. So like in other PowerPoint slide, and only after we finish this class, you will have the final edition. Okay. Okay, Pajaya Sangaha. So, what is Pajaya Sangaha? What is Pajaya Sangaha? So, the chapter that explains Pajaya, the conditioning phenomena, Pajayopana, conditionally arising phenomena, and Pajayasati, the conditioning force of the conditions, is called the Pajaya Sangaha. Yeah? And this chapter illustrates how ultimate realities such as mind, mental factors, matter, and nibbana are interconnected through cause and effect, and how causal factors possess the power to produce their respective effects. So, in previous chapter, like uh, uh, Jeta, Chitasika, and Witimoda. So we have learned a little bit cause and effect, yeah, especially in the Witimoda, yeah. So because of these causes, how the causes produce their respective result, karma, yeah, result. So these are only uh, you know, the cause and effect regarding the karma. But here in Paticca and Patthana, extremely detailed. Yeah, how this cause generates their respective effects. So, Paticca and Patthana, these both methods also explain the cause and effect, but they have a little bit difference. Yeah, you will know it later. So uh, at the moment, let me tell you what is Pajjaya and what is Pajjayopana. Yeah, so Pajjaya means the cause that gives rise to specific results. Here, Pajjaya refers to the causal condition, both condition phenomena, Sankhata Dhamma, such as mind, mental factors and matter, and unconditioned phenomena, Asankhata Dhamma, such as Nibbana and concepts, Panyati, are to be understood in terms of conditioning phenomena, Pajjaya. So what is the Pajjaya? Pajjaya means the conditioning phenomena. So what are the conditioning phenomena? Mind, mental factors, matter, uh, asangata dhamma, and nibbana concepts, um, concept panyati. Yeah, panyati. So these can be the pajaya. Yeah, pajaya, conditioning phenomena. So here in the Mahaganda Ganda Yung Sayadaw, I don't know, what is it? Ashinjanaka Biwansa, yeah, Sangaha attribute. In this, in that book, it is explained like this: in this world, just as gold, silver, and other possessions provide benefits to their owners, similarly, the causal factors that produce specific effects are called bhajya. So all these conditioning phenomena, they produce their respective result in their different ways. Yeah. So in our life too, there's a gold, silver, and cars, our possession, house. They produce their respective result. You know, house give us the shelter, yeah, warm or something like that. There's a gold, silver give us the result to make our body beautiful. Yeah, so like that. So in this way, Pachaya produce their respective results. So what is the Pachayopana? Yeah, Pachayopana means the effect that arise due to a cause. Here, Pachayopana refers to the resultant phenomena. Only conditionally arising phenomena, such as mind, mental factor, and matter, that arise due to causes are to be considered. And conditioned phenomena, such as nibbana and concept, cannot be included. So, in the list of the Pajayopana, there is no nibbana and concept. Yeah. So later, yeah, later that we will talk about more detail. So at the moment, please note that Pajaya, what is the Pajaya? Pajaya can be mind, mental fact, Citta, Cittasika, Rupa, and Nibbana, Panyati. And Pajayopana, Citta, Cittasika, and Rupa. Yeah. Here, mind and matter, nama rupa, do not arise without causes. They come into existence solely due to causal condition. The chapter that systematically explains the interconnectedness of cause and effect through the principles of paticca dependent origination, and patthana, conditional relation, is called the Pajaya Sangaha. So I hope this introduction is enough for the uh, Pajaya Sangaha. So in this chapter, yeah, Pajaya Sangaha, we will have to learn the Pajaya, Pajayopana, yeah, and cause and effect. So this one is the performing a beneficial act. So the Pali word upakara, yeah, upakara, yeah, upakara means beneficial act or supporting or helping something, yeah. So upakara generally we translate it yeah, thank you or something like that. So people usually say thank you after they are helped by someone in some way or after performing beneficial act by someone. So the word thank you is said because of two aspects. Yeah. So we say thank you because someone established something that does not yet exist. Yeah. So they have something. Yeah. And they give you something that you don't have. And second is supporting, maintaining, and helping something that already exists to endure and prosper. So, for example, someone teach you something that you don't know. Yeah. So the first one. Second is You know a little bit to some extent. You have already study, but someone explain you more detail. Yeah, is endure and prosper. So in these two reason, yeah. So if someone teach you something that you don't know, you say thank you. And sometimes someone explain you, elaborate more detail to understand deeply. So then after that you may say thank you. So like that, yeah. So when it is said here that conditioning factors, pacaya, perform beneficial act for conditioned phenomena, pacayopana dhamma. So how? In these two ways, causing the arising of effects, pacayopana, that have not yet occurred. And sometimes uh, it has already existed, but Pachaya condition as a supportive, yeah, supported for the continuity, yeah, continuity, supporting and sustaining efforts that have already arisen, ensuring their stability and continuity. Yeah, I think I should explain later. Yeah. So I think this one, I think it is clear. Yeah. So the how the Pajaya condition Pajayopana or produce the Pajayopana, the effect. So in these two ways, yeah, in these two ways, sometimes the Pajaya Pajaya cause the arising of the effects that have not yet occur or existed. Sometimes the Pajayopana has already existed, but Pajaya, Pajaya support or sustain or help, yeah, help that Pajayopana for the continuity. Yeah. So in this, these two aspects constitute what is called performing beneficial act. Okay. Two methods or relations. So in this Pachaya Sangaha, you will have to learn in two methods. Yeah, two methods: Paticca Samuppada and Patthana. Yeah, Patthana. So Paticca Samuppada and Patthana. So the first method, yeah, the method of dependent origination, Paticca Samuppada. So this method illustrates how effects Pacayopana, such as sankhara, volitional formations, and arise due to causes Pacaya, such as avijja, ignorance. It focuses solely on the causal relationship between cause and effect. So avijja pacaya sankhara, yeah, with ignorance as condition, volitional formations arise. So it focuses solely on the causal relation between cause and effect, avijja and sankhara. So without delving into the specific efficacy or power of conditions, Pajaya Sati. So it simply shows the connection between cause and effects, as in the phrase Avijja Pajaya, Sankhara, Sankhara Pajaya, Vijnana, etc. So you will know it later. Yeah. And but in the Bhatthana, the method of conditional relations, this method not only demonstrates the causal relationship between causes and effects, but also explains the specific efficacy or power of conditions, Pachaya Sati, in producing those effects. Yeah, it includes the causal condition, Pachaya, and the resultant phenomena, Pachayopana, and the efficacy of the condition, Pachayasati. So that cannot be found in the Paticca Samuppada. Yeah, Samuppada. Uh, you know, uh, uh, in the Paticca Samuppada. Yeah, Paticca for example, tanha, yeah, tanha, loba, greed. So if we search the condition, yeah, conditioning phenomena, yeah, conditioning phenomena, and you see the Phasa Pachaya Vedana, Vedana Pachaya Tanna. So then Vedana is the cause. Yeah. Yeah. Vedana is the cause. Vedana Pachaya Tanna. Yeah. Tanna Loba. Yeah. So that's in the uh, can be found in the Paticca only. Yeah, but only in Paticca. Yeah. In Paticca you will found only the cause and effect in this way. But in Patana, yeah, conditional relation, Patana. So the loba. So when we look at the loba, when we search the condition, why loba? So which causes makes the loba arise? Yeah. So in the Paticca we find a Vedana, but in the Patana, it's not like that. There are many different ways. So at the beginning, loba as a root cause, hetu pajaya, for example. Yeah. So pajaya sati, that is called the pajaya sati. So why loba is produced? No, which causes produce loba? Yeah. So why loba is produced. Yeah. Sometimes now my mother tongue. So that's what I always say. So you see now at the moment you can imagine yourself. You you have a loba. Yeah. At the moment. Yeah. Loba is active in your mind thought process. So why this loba uh, arise in me? So according to the Paticca there's a Vedana. Yeah, the first. But according to Patana, only one question is not enough. Only one perspective is not enough. So, from the one perspective of the Hindu, so Loba, uh, you have the root Loba. So that's the root cause Loba uh, cause arise to arise cause loba arise to arise. So that is a one condition. And also again, why this loba comes to arise. So another perspective, aramana, for example, you have seen the desirable object. So that object conditions this loba too from the object perspective. Yeah, from the object perspective. And also that even that object, another perspective. So that object is before loba or after loba. Yeah. So the object, the desirable object you have seen a moment ago, yeah, a moment ago, that object existed before loba. So then purijata pajaya, yeah, purijata pajaya perspective, and pachajada. So the patana is very deep, very deep, very deep. So to have if we look at the one problem, you cannot look at it from the one perspective. There might be a lot of different perspective, yeah, from around, below, above, that is a patana. So that's why but patana is so deep and profound teaching. So that's why the Buddha, the Buddha's jnana, yeah, jnana, um, I don't know how to say it in English, the satisfy, yeah, satisfied when he contemplate the patthana, patthana, because it's a much, there's the Buddha's jnana is very big, yeah, and the patthana is a profound, then it much. But the other teachings are very easy for the Buddha. Okay, so here, what I want to tell you is that Paticca Samuppada uh, only it focus, yeah, only cause and effort. It's like a process, yeah, and the patthana is not like that. So there is a one problem. That problem, when we look at the cause of that problem, the solution, yeah, perspective might be from the money a lot, yeah. So that is the patthana. But the people say that patthana is so profound and very deep, but Paticca Samuppada also not so easy, not so easy. But don't worry, basic knowledge not very difficult. What I say that very profound and very deep means that to understand very deeply, yeah, very deeply, and also insight understanding is difficult, but general and foundation, yeah, foundation and knowledge is not very difficult. The Venerable Ananda, there is a sutta, yeah. Venerable Ananda once said, after uh, hearing the Paticca Samuppada, oh, I thought Paticca Samuppada is so deep and so difficult. It seems not so difficult. Venerable Ananda said to the Buddha said, hey, Ananda, don't say like that. Don't say like that. Yeah. When we look at the table, yeah, table, uh, table, you might say that, oh, not very difficult. Avijja paccaya sankhara, with ignorance as condition, volitional formations arise. Uh, with volitional formations as condition, uh, vijnana, consciousness arise. It looks easy, but insight understanding is not very easy. Okay, so that is now you see the difference between two methods, Paticca Samuppada and Patthana. And here, for example, yeah, this one for the beginner, beginner might not know, but uh, they will understand later. Yeah, this is just an example. Yeah, we'll go very detailed later. He do he do Sampayuttakanam Dhammanam Tan Samuthananam Cha Rupanam He do Bhajayena Bhajayo. So here in this phrase, yeah, in this phrase, he do, yeah, here I made a different color. He do refers to the causal condition Bhajaya. Hetu Sampayuttakanam Dhammanam Tan Samuthanananja Rupana refers to the resultant phenomena Pachayopana. Yeah, this one is a Pachayopana. And Hetu Pachayena Pachayo. Hetu Pachayena refers to the efficacy of the condition. Yeah, so the power of the conditions. Hetu. So you cannot find these three ways in the Paticca Samuppada. So Virana Pachaya Tanha. So only cause and effort, yeah, like a sequence. But in the Patthana, it's not like that. So the addition is the efficacy of the condition. There are three ways, yeah. So in summary, while the Paticca Samuppada method focuses only on the cause-effect relationship, Patthana method elaborates on the cause-effect relationship along with the specific power of conditions in producing the effects. So that is the difference between these Paticca Samuppada, and Patthana. Okay, so here, very easy. If we look at that, it looks so easy, yeah. Like a Venerable Ananda, you can say, oh, Paticca Samuppada is so easy. The method of dependent origination, Paticca Samuppada. So there are two order, yeah, two order. So this Paticca Samuppada is part of the Buddha's first teaching, yeah, first teaching, Patama Buddha Vajana, yeah, Patama Buddha Vajana. So Patama means um, first, yeah, Buddha Vajana, yeah, Buddha Vajana. Buddha Vajana. Vajana means the words come out from the Buddha. Yeah, Patama Buddha Vajana. So part of Anika Jati Sansaran, that is the first Buddha's Vajana teachings, and after that, continuously, it is believed that the Buddha uh, uh, not teach. Yeah, this in that case he uh, acclaim. Yeah, declare, yeah, declare or udana, I said rejoicingly, yeah, himself, yeah, avijja paccaya sankhara, sankhara paccaya vijnana, vijnana paccaya nama rupa. So it's a true table, yeah. Nama rupa paccaya Sala Yadana, Sala Yadana Bajaya Paso, Pasa Bajaya, Virana Bajaya, Dana Bajaya, Ubadana Bajaya, Bawa Bajaya, Jadi Bajaya, Jaramarana. Here, you don't need to recite, yeah? So, I think if you have time, I encourage to learn by heart this one. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. So when after finish learning this chapter, so in the garden you alone, Avijja Bhajya Sankhara. What is Avijja? And what is Sankhara? So only when you have learned by heart, you can think about that. So if you uh, forgot this, then you cannot think about that. Yeah. So I always encourage the students to think, when we go traveling or when we are alone, walking in the garden or in the forest, I think about the some Dhamma. So that is very, how to say, very good to me. You know, at the same times, we have the sati, mindful, yeah, mindfulness, awareness. So everything together, yeah, together with me. So that's why I always think about the Dhamma, yeah, when I walk. So that's why, so as the basic foundation, you need to learn by heart this one, yeah. Uh, Jati Paccaya Jaramaranam Soka Paridewa Dukkha Dominus Supayasa Sambhavanti Ewa Medasa Kevalasa Dukkha Khandasa Samudayo Hodi. So cause, effect. So here Nisanda means the consequences, yeah, consequences, not the direct effect, yeah, direct effect. So Nisanda. And here, reverse order. So the Buddha found out, yeah, the Buddha found out that, oh, because of avijja as a condition, sankhara arise, yeah, volition and formation arise. So in this way, I have uh, I have got births and rebirths in the cycle of the samsara. So again, in the reverse order, the Buddha sees or discover again Avijjaya Dveva Asesa Viraga Nirodha. It's a reverse order. Because of the absence of the avijja, yeah, because of the absence of the nirodha, yeah, nirodha sajja, the word is the same, yeah, because of the absence of the avijja, the volitional formation cease, yeah, so no volitional formation. Because of the no volitional formation, there's no consciousness, no vijnana. So this is the reverse order. I will read for the beginner. I hope all of you have already know this one. Yeah. Avijjaya dveva asisa. Here asisa means without reminder. Yeah. Without reminder, there's no trace. Yeah. Without reminder. And asisa viraga nirodha. Sankhara nirodho, sankhara nirodha, vijnana nirodho, vijnana nirodha, nama rupa nirodho, nama rupa nirodha, salayirana nirodho, salayirana nirodha, phassa nirodho, phassa nirodha, vedana nirodho, vedana nirodha, tana nirodho, tana nirodha, uparana nirodho, Upadana Nirodha, Bhava Nirodha, Bhava Nirodha, Jadi Nirodha, Jadi Nirodha, Jaramarana Nirodha, uh, Jaramarana Nirodha. Actually, here you can recite continuously. Jaramarana Soka Parideva, Dukkha, Domanasu Bayasa, Nirojandi, Ewa Medasa, Kivalasa, Dukkha Khandasa, Nirodho Hodi. Here, the difference. Samudaya Hodi. Samudaya, yeah, is arising, happening again and again. Nirodha is a season, yeah. Okay, so that is in Pali, yeah. Pali is in English, yeah. So dependent on ignorance, karmic formations arise. Dependent on karmic formations, resultant consciousness arise. Dependent on consciousness, mind and matter. Dependent on mind and matter, the six sense bases. Six sense bases: contact, feeling, craving, clinging, existence, birth, decay, and death. Subsequently, yeah, the mass of suffering such as dukkha khandasa. Here, dukkha is a suffering. Khanda is in the previous chapter. Yeah, khanda aggregates. Yeah, aggregates. Here, mass of. Yeah, mass of suffering such as sorrow, lamentation, physical pain, mental pain, and despair arise. So that is forward order. So here too, soka, yeah, soka, parideva, here, sorrow, lamentation, dukkha, physical pain, domanassa, mental pain, yeah, and soka, parideva, dukkha, domanassa, upayasa, despair, yeah. So that is the forward order. And a reverse order is the opposite. Yeah, because of the absence of ignorance, no karmic formations arise. Because of the absence of karmic formations, no resultant consciousness arise. So in this way, yeah, you can read yourself. Absence of resultant consciousness, no mind and matter associated with resultant consciousness. Absence of mind and matter, no sense basis. So here, subsequently, the mass of suffering such as sorrow, lamentation, physical pain, mental pain, despair will not arise. So that is the Paticca Samuppada Anuloma, if you want to uh, note as in Pali. Yeah, here Anuloma. Yeah, It's a forward order. That is the Patiloma. Patiloma. Yeah, Patiloma reverse order. Okay, so let's continue learning one by one. Yeah, what is awaja? What is awaja? Ignorance. So awaja, in Myanmar, awaja in Burmese translation is not knowing. Yeah, not knowing. It's not the exact translation. Yeah, not cannot cover the complete meaning of the awaja. So the term awaja refers to the nature of phenomenon that does not know what should be known. Yeah, that does not know what should be known and does not allow the associated unwholesome consciousness and mental factors to know. So here, I hope you don't miss that concept. For example, Loba. Hmm. Since yesterday, I feel like my dream. My here only this part of the head is like a uh, aching, not very seriously, but time to time, like that. Yeah. Have you ever experienced like this? Only this part, feeling pain, only this part. I think this like a half. In Burmese is I know that half head aching, not the whole head, only some parts. Yeah, but some people say the mandarin. Yeah, so this morning it happened. Yeah, I felt that. Now it's happened again. Look, I feel like that. I hope not so serious. Okay.
And are you okay enough to continue, or you want
Yeah, it's
to
okay. It's okay.
rest?
The whole, yeah, no, I think I don't need because since yesterday too, the same, not very serious.
I'm
Uh,
sorry.
so here does not know what should be known. The second, yeah, do not allow associated and wholesome consciousness and mental factors to know. For example, Loba. So according to the Abhidhamma, we say he does the Loba arise. We say the Loba arise. Yeah. But according to the Abhidhamma, Loba alone never arise. Yeah. So it arise with its associated mental factors, yeah, associated unwholesome consciousness and mental factors. So awaja, what does awaja? So awaja makes and how to say not to know what should be known, not to know what should be known, and also awaja makes not only the loba, for example, yeah, but also its associated unwholesome consciousness and mental factors. So awaja makes like this too. And also does not enable the being in whom it resides to know. So um, awaja makes not to know what should be known. Yeah. And also awaja makes uh, does not allow does not allow the associated unwholesome consciousness and mental factors. And also awaja makes uh, not to be able to know the people. Yeah, the people in whom the loba resides. The people too. if you have the loba, yeah, if you have the loba, you yourself, the person, you don't know the truth. And loba itself also don't know the truth. And also the loba's associative factors also don't know the truth. So it's mean that. So that is the character or behavior of the avijja. So that is some the things that avijja makes. Yeah. So here, just as a person with the cataract, yeah, cataract cannot see what should be visible due to the obstruction. So if we have the cataracts inside the eye, we cannot see properly. Yeah. So like that, avijja is like a cataract. Yeah. Avijja obscures understanding. It is called the avijja because it causes delusion, making one mistakenly perceive non-ultimate realities, such as man and woman, as truly existing. For example, if we see a woman, oh, we see, oh, beautiful, not beautiful, or something like that. Is it we take it truly exist? Yeah, truly exist. Yeah, mistakenly perceive. I think that's enough. Yeah, and actually, it's just a four primary elements and other minor matter. But we don't see that. But we see man and woman. Yeah, animals and dog and something like that. Yeah. So it prevents the understanding of the Four Noble Truths and other truths that should be known. So, how avijja uh, causes us? So avijja pre, uh, always prevent understanding of the Four Noble Truths and other truths that should be known. So in terms of mental factors, avijja correspond to moha, delusion. Yeah, so this one already know, because in the mental factors there is no avijja. Yeah, so if we say the avijja, it refers to the moha mental factors, which is present in all 12 types of unwholesome consciousness, akusala, citta. So thus moha is to be taken as avijja. So if we say the avijja, we have to know that avijja is moha. So moha, from where? Yeah, from where that moha is. Yeah, so that moha, in the second chapter, it's a moha, ahirika, anudaba, udija. Yeah, so this moha group, how many jhatas are together with the moha? So 12 types of an akusala, 12 akusala. So in all 12 types of akusala, moha is included. Yeah, included. So when we say the avijja, we have to know that avijja is moha. So from where? Again, from where? From 12 types of unwholesome consciousness. So that moha is avijja. Okay. This one not very important, but I just put it here. You, I think no, we don't need to talk a lot about that. So 8 aspects of avijja. So generally saying, avijja, if you understand avijja this way, yeah, these 3 ways, that's enough. Yeah, but here in the Paticca so 8 things avijja doesn't know. Yeah, so the first is the Four Noble Truths. Yeah, Chattari Ariya Sajjani, not seeing suffering as suffering. the origin of suffering as its origin, the cessation of suffering as cessation, and the path leading to the cessation of suffering as the path. So avijja makes us not to understand the Four Noble Truths. Yeah, Four Noble Truths. And number 5 is the bust, Pubbanda. Yeah, Pubba means the bust, and an end. Yeah, so ignorance obscure the understanding of past existence. For example, some believe that the present life is created by an eternal God, do not accept the existence of past lives. Here, Pobe and Anyanan. Pobe Anyanan, not knowing the past. Yeah. Ignorance that covers the aggregates, sense bases, and elements of the past existence. So how avijja prevent us not to see the truth? So it prevents or it covers our knowledge to see the previous lives and the future. Yeah, apara, aparanda. Apara, the future, enter the end. Ignorance, avijja, obscures the understanding of future existence. For example, some believe that past lives exist, but do not accept the existence of future lives. And there is a Burmese proverb, "Temyeji" in Burmese, It's a very beautiful, some Burmese proverb. Yeah, "Temyeji," it means after death, yeah, after we die, it it becomes soil. It becomes soil. It becomes, yeah, it's uh permeated into the nature. Yeah. So like Temyeji. So some people believe like that. They don't believe the past, future life. Yeah. So thinking that the death is the end, and adopting the view of annihilationism. Ochida deity. Aparante anyana. Yeah, anyana, ignorance that covers aggregates, sense bases, and elements of the future existence. And number 7, the past and the future. Popanda paranda. So this is both. Yeah, past and future. Ignorance obscure the understanding of both past and future existence. Some do not believe in either past or future lives. Popanda parante anyanan. Ignorance that covers the aggregates and bases and elements of both past and future existence. That the sorry. It's annoying. Dukkha. Like a small ant is uh, biting, but not continuously. Yeah, not continuously. Number 8, number 8 is a dependent origination, paticca samuppada. So ignorance is one of the factor in the paticca samuppada. Yeah, but that ignorance conceals, yeah, covers as not to understand the paticca samuppada. Okay. Ignorance obscures the understanding of the causal relationships, such as how ignorance conditions evolutionary formations, yeah, avijja paccaya sankhara, and so on, yeah, and it prevents the comprehension of the interconnectedness of the cause and effects. So after finish the paticca samuppada, if you don't understand, you have the avijja. You have to say, "Oh, I have a mess of avijja." Thick of avijja. We have to say that. So we have to try to cut piece by piece. We have to cut the avijja piece by piece. Then the light may come. In summary, avijja, ignorance, covers and conceals these 8 aspects, preventing the understanding of the Four Noble Truths, past and future existence, and the principle of dependent origination. So this one is how avijja covers and conceals as not to know. So that is, this one also, we should know that. Yeah, we should know that. If you don't know something that you have been learned, that is not a wager. Yeah. Some people say that, I don't know that. That because of a wager. It's not correct. Yeah, not correct. So that's why we need this explanation. Yeah. So even when a wager, ignorance is absent. For example, the person who have not learned a Pali, there's no way he can read a Pali. Because of Oweja, he doesn't know the Pali. I cannot speak German. You cannot tell me, you have the Oweja, so that's why you don't know the German. So nothing to do with this kind of not knowing and knowing. Yeah. So even when Oweja is absent, says no Oweja, one cannot know everything. Yeah. So only the Buddha possessed the ability to know all things comprehensively. So even that, yeah. However, even the Buddha knows, yeah. So we believe that the Buddha possessed the ability to know all things, but not at all time, only through reflection and contemplation. Yeah. So, for example, the Buddha, for example, I approach to the Buddha, oh, Buddha, do you know Siali Aganyani, German Buddhist name? I may ask, for example, joking. Yeah. Oh, I have never met. Yeah. I don't know her. Yeah. So the Buddha may reply that. Yeah. But the Buddha doesn't know the Siali Aganyani. But if he tries through the reflection and the contemplation with the what jnana, yeah, Dibachakunyana, yeah. So he looks Germany. He scanned. He made a scanning all around the oh, there is a Siali Aganyani. Oh, I know her. So without reflection and contemplation, the Buddha doesn't know. Yeah, doesn't know. So that's why we cannot say, oh, the Buddha also has the avijja. That's why he doesn't know the CLA. So we cannot say like that. Yeah. So I don't know the how to make a car, how to build a house. That is not because of the Avijja. Yeah. So it should be understood that the knowing specifically refers to the understanding of the Four Noble Truths. Yeah. We will continue later. Yeah. Let me stop here. Let me stop. Is it annoying? Chick, 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 chick. I hope tomorrow maybe it will
You
be
feel
okay.
better.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's not so serious. Just making
Oh,
annoying. Just teasing me. Chick, chick,
Time
chick,
to
chick.
rest.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If I take a rest. Okay, we'll
Thank you.
continue after weeks.
sadhu.
We start
Um,
sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu,
Sadhu.
sadhu.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
May you recover soon.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Bye bye. Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
I'll get well soon.
Yeah.